weird now. Like, there's no longer like waiting. I don't know, it's strange. So, have to run some errands, and I figured now would be a good time to put shit in perspective. I know a lot of people are going to watch this on a replay, and that's okay. What's up, who knows? Alright. Let's put all of this into perspective, because I see a lot of people running their mouth about, sorry about that, about my community page. And I really feel like I need to talk about it from my own personal point of view. I cannot fucking stand Wispy. Never could. Never liked her, but I also never talked about her. We had our back and forth for like a minute a long time ago, over a year ago. I think it was when she accused me of doing drugs or something. But we had our back and forth. If you go to her, now I don't really erase videos, like hardly ever. If you go to her channel, you'll see a shitload of videos about me. If you go to my channel, I don't do videos about her. I don't talk about her. I just fucking ignore her. And she pushes and pushes and pushes and pushes. And I ignore her. I say nothing. Act like she doesn't even fucking exist. And then I got a message last night. But we'll go one step further. The community likes to call me CPS Laura. Okay? Okay, whatever. I don't even care anymore. But here's the catch that I think a lot of new people don't understand, that people need to understand. Yes, in 2021, I called CPS on somebody that I used to be really good friends with, okay? It was what it was. I had some mods turn on me in 2024. They outed it that I did it. All right, no big deal. I owned it immediately. And I admitted, yes, as soon as I found out it was out there, I didn't try to deny it. You know, at first I got defensive like anybody would. Now, I was outed somewhere around like, I don't know, summer of 2024. I don't remember the exact month, maybe March, I don't know. But sometime in like early or mid 2024. Do you know that the girl that I fucking called CPS on is still talking about me every fucking day? And she's another one I ignore. I do not mention her. I do not speak of her. I do not review her. And she pokes the bear every fucking day. That's where Wispy got her content from. Now, I know I have a reasonable, educated community. What fucking moron in their right mind continues to talk about somebody that they know for a fact called CPS on them? Who pokes that bear day after day after day? Nobody with a fucking half a brain. But the moron that I called CPS on, she continues to run her mouth every day. Every day. Put it in perspective. Can you imagine if Britney spoke about Dark Horse every day and Poke the Bear every day and did reviews of Dark Horse every day? People would be like, Britney, are you smoking crack? Like, why would you, when you know this person called CPS, why would you poke the bear every fucking day? It makes zero sense. But you know what does make sense? She don't give a fuck about her kid. She was not worried a kid was going to get taken away. All the things that people say, oh, CPS is so horrible, blah, blah, blah. Again, put that in fucking perspective. If you're so worried and I'm so bad and you're so worried about your child and how I try to get your child taken away, why would you still talk about me daily? Think about that. There is zero logic in that. Absolutely fucking zero. But nobody thinks like that. People just want to run their mouth like Laura's so horrible. Laura called CPS. Don't poke the fucking bear that already bit you, dumbass. I can't understand the logic at all. But she's another one. I don't talk about her. I don't mention her. I don't fucking listen to her. Nothing. But that's where Wispy gets her shit from. That's where Wispy got her live from last night. This psycho fucking stalking bitch who can't shut the fuck up just runs her mouth nonstop. Oh, but I'm the bad one. Oh my God. The logic behind her thought process, I will never understand, ever. You know I called CPS on you. You know it. I admitted it. You have proof of it. Why are you still running your mouth about me every fucking day? Even looking up videos that I did 8 years ago about an ex-boyfriend. What the fuck is wrong with you, dude, mentally? You have some serious fucking mental issues to provoke someone like this. And don't worry, I'm not going to do anything. That's not my point. My point is, who in their right mind provokes someone like that, but yet I'm the bad one? No, I'm not the fucking bad one. Sorry. And this whole Laura CPS shit better fucking end because this bitch don't care. If she cared, she wouldn't fucking talk about me every goddamn day. That's common sense. And then you have Wispy, the dumb fucking desperate cunt, who can't shut the fuck up. And then wonders why I respond. Gee, Wispy, why am I gonna fucking respond to you? I wonder. And then everyone's in, oh my God, Laura said such a horrible thing. I did? Where? Where did I say something? Have you listened to her fucking live and her condescending cunt tone before you fucking tell me how horrible I am? Guess what? I stand behind what the fuck I said. And my run this morning with the dogs was great. I am not sorry for it. I don't care. It does not pertain to anybody else but that fucking cunt. And that's another thing. Why do people take everything personal when it has nothing to do with them? Like, I'm not talking about everyone with MS. I'm not talking about everyone in a wheelchair. Absolutely, I'm not talking about everybody. I'm just talking about that fucking cunt. And honestly, I don't even know if she's in a wheelchair. I just said it. But I don't know if she is or she's not. But I can't understand how fucking people think. Oh, you're so disgusting. No, go listen to her live. That's fucking disgusting. And if you want to question me, you want to say like, oh, I didn't have cancer. I don't give a fuck. The information is out there. The proof is out there. You only make yourself look fucking retarded by stating, oh, you know, I kind of doubt she had this. Like, bitch, shut the fuck up. You sound like an asshole. But that's okay. That's for you to sound like an asshole. Believe me. It's no skin off my back that you're a moron. But don't be shocked when I fucking respond to you. And it's like everyone thinks that you can say whatever the fuck you want to someone. But, oh my God, they respond and you're so horrible. No, bullshit. Where's the outrage that people are like, oh, and then they thought it had to do with Alicia. What the fuck does my cancer have to do with Alicia? And because we had cancer at the same time, so did Miss Christine. And unfortunately, she passed. Like, what the fuck? I was friends with Alicia. I went for a mammogram because of Alicia. I found out I had cancer because of Alicia. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you people? And you go on and on about my cancer journey. Keyword is mine, not yours, bitch. Mine. Do you see me talking about your MS journey? Nope, you sure as fuck don't. Do you see me worried about your MS? Nope, you sure as fuck don't. And here's something you should know. What's your name? Wispy. Stage 1 cancer doesn't hurt. There is no pain associated with stage 1 cancer. I don't know how to break it to you. I don't know if you thought that, there should be some pain. There is no pain. Chemo has no pain. You get nauseous, you get sick, you could have an allergic reaction like I did that she seems to think I never talked about, which I absolutely fucking talked about. But no, sorry, bitch. There is no pain in stage 1 cancer. The only thing that hurts is after you have a lumpectomy, you're a little sore in the boot for a minute. But these people act like you should be keeled over dying. It's not the way it works. That would be, I'll give you a comparison. That would be like having a 9-month baby bump when you're 3 weeks pregnant. That's what it's like, I swear to you. Your cancer and what I had, what Alicia had, was the size of like a match head. I mean, that's how fucking small it was. There is no pain. Wispy seemed to think I should be like keeled over somewhere. Like, oh my God, like when Alicia went to the hospital. For what? There's no fucking pain with cancer. At least our stage. But I just can't believe the stupidity of these people. Hang on. Hang on a second. What can I get for you? Hi, can I get can I get a beef fried rice and a Coke? Diet Coke? Medium or large? What? Medium or large? Medium. Anything else? That's it. 175. Thank you. I'm starving and I'm thirsty. I know I couldn't decide what I wanted to eat. As I go, beef fried rice probably has some protein. Better than something fried. But you know what I'm saying? Like, she was just going on and on about shit that she knows nothing about. You'll never hear me discuss MS. I don't know the first fucking thing about MS. Other than, like, Michael J. Fox. But you're not going to hear me sit here and talk about her MS. Or go through MS with a fine-tooth comb. I don't know the first fucking thing about MS. Just like she doesn't know the first fucking thing about stage 1 cancer. So don't fucking talk about it. And then she's like, the condescending tone of, oh, I'm telling you guys, you gotta hear it for yourself. Oh, an allergy? She never had an allergy to chemo. That's the first we ever heard of that. Are you fucking retarded, bitch? I spoke about it multiple times. Why do you think that I didn't do the cold capping that day? Because I had such a fucking bad reaction. I told Sage, fuck it, I'm done. I don't care anymore. And I really, for some reason, didn't think all my hair was going to fall out, but it did. Um, I totally talked about it because I remember Amber even discussing it. Because Amber, we were talking about it in chat on a live, and Amber said, yeah, she had a really bad reaction. Like, what the fuck, dude? Why are you talking about shit you know nothing about? And then you claim you know so much. Bitch, you don't know fucking anything. You're an asshole. An absolute fucking asshole. Who can't get enough fucking attention. But seriously, like, I don't even fucking talk about this bitch. I don't talk about either one of them. It's fucking ridiculous. But then everyone runs around like I'm the bad one. I'm not the fucking bad one. Stop provoking shit. It's like, let me punch you in the head and then cry that you punched me back. That's what they do. Thank you. Yarn, that's what I'm saying. There is I have a fucking channel dedicated to it. And that's just her fucking stupidity. Go ahead, Desperate Whispers. It means nothing to me that you question something I went through. I don't give a fuck what you think. But don't cry when I fight back. Don't cry when I say what I have to say. You have every right to state that you don't believe I had cancer. You have every right to state that. And I have every right to tell you that you wish that you could run like I could. I have every right to say that. And if you don't like it, oh fucking well. Ask me if I care. I don't. And again, that doesn't apply to anybody else, just her. So let me just make that crystal clear. I have heard MS is a horrific, debilitating disease. I would not wish it on my worst enemy. And for those of you besides her that are suffering from it, my deepest apologies. And hopefully they make strides to make it better. You know, medicine, and it moves forward. So I mean that sincerely. I don't want anybody to think that me speaking directly to her has anything else to do with anybody, because it does not. But that's the thing. People think that they could say whatever they want, and you're not allowed to strike back. You know, again, she has every right to say and feel however she wants, but I do too. You don't have a right to tell me that I can't say what I want, but you can. No, it don't work that way. Maybe in your world it works that way, not in my world. At Yarn, I 100% agree with you, except her. I hate to say that, but it's true. And I did feel bad for her. Like, the last time I said something really horrible, I completely, I completely apologized, but she doesn't stop. Since then, there's been, 20 videos about me since then? 20 or 30? You know how many I've made on her? 0. Literally zero. I even stopped calling her Desperate Whispers for a while. But I'm telling you, I don't want to hear anybody say, Laura CPS, she called CPS, when the person I called on can't shut the fuck up about me. When someone can't shut the fuck up about you, they're not afraid for their child, they're not worried about you calling CPS again, they know that you didn't do it, you know, they know you're not going to do it again, or they wouldn't talk about you. That is my whole point. I will continue to ignore her. I will continue to let her provoke me all day long and do nothing about it. Why? Because I'm better than she is. And I'm talking about the one I called CPS on. I will continue to ignore her. And I know that it was a stupid move that I did a couple of years ago. I know it. And it'll never happen again. But you guys see what I'm talking about though? Like, who does that? Who sits there and talks about the person who called CPS on them every single day for years? That's not someone that's worried about their child. That's not someone that even gives a fuck that I called CPS on them. And that's what I'm trying to get this community to really understand. She don't care. She don't give a fuck that I called CPS. Because if she did, she wouldn't talk about me. She didn't say it. What's her name? Implied it. The Queen Bee implied it. She didn't actually say it. I agree, Christy. That's what I'm saying. I mean, does Wispy want me to show all the paperwork? Because I can. I got it all in a folder. I'll be happy to show all the paperwork. Oh, wait. As a matter of fact, I did show all the paperwork. Right on Granny's Watchings panel. Soy sauce, duck sauce, or hot sauce? Wait, what? Soy sauce, duck sauce, or hot sauce? Duck sauce. And is it Diet Coke? Yeah. Damn, that's heavy. That's true too, Kristen. You got that right. But, like honestly though, just go look at her channel. Uh, Thank you. Just go look at her channel. It's Laura, perplex, Laura, perplex, Laura. I don't say boo about her. I'm stopping in a minute, so I'll be able to look at chat a little while I take a few bites of rice. Dane's got me running all over the place with stupid thing. I can't wait till football's finished. And I know that because I'm in a car, I'm probably yelling more. I'm not really trying to yell. It's just this whole thing just pisses me off so bad. Because it's like, if she was truly afraid of CPS and what I did was so horrible and traumatized her for life and traumatized her child, like everybody tries to make it out to be, why are you still talking about me every day? Over dumb shit. Not even like she's talking about anything good. I mean, just the other day, she went back to a video I did 8 years ago with my then boyfriend, and she analyzes it. Really? And then even says, "Oh, we need to go find him and ask him. Here you go. You want his info? I'll give you his phone number." So that's where my problem lies too. Like, why the fuck are you going back 8 years ago to a video I did with my ex? I didn't even remember the stupid video existed. But yet I have this quote unquote reputation that can't ever, live down, and all these people want to run their mouth about me. Oh, she's a CPS caller. She's this, she's that. Like I said, you're not worried, bitch, if all you do is fucking talk about me every day. Yeah, 8 years ago. I was with him from 2017 to 2019. We are now in almost 2025. I mean, 2026. And yet here she is. I couldn't believe she did it. Someone told me about it. Like, you'll never believe what video MM is fucking going through. I saw it. The one with you and Angelo. I'm like, what? Yeah. 8 years ago. He was a big gamer. And one day I did a video on it. And I guess she found that interesting. This is good. Exactly, D. But that's what I'm saying. Like, they all go real life. But, like I said, I want this fucking CPS shit to end. Because she is obviously not worried. She obviously doesn't give a fuck. She obviously knows that I wouldn't do it again. So, all those things combined, I don't want to fucking hear CPS again. I just don't. The name needs to fucking die. Because the very person that I called on doesn't give a shit. Like, that's the difference too. Even the people that I think called CPS on me, I can't even prove it, but I think I never spoke with them again. Never spoke with them again. Why would I want to provoke somebody that knowingly called CPS on me? No, sorry. That's true. They're all escalating and I'm not. You're 100% right. Damn, this is good. Muhammad said hi. Hi, Muhammad. But you know what I'm saying, though? It's so frustrating. And like I said, I can live with the name if she cared. But she don't give a shit. And I wish more people fucking understood that. She don't care, so why the fuck should I? And why should anyone else? She don't give a shit. And I actually think Burgundy Blue has been on pause. And I think that's why she came back. Because I didn't hear about her for a while. Now all of a sudden she's just nonstop. And I think Burgundy Blue took a break. I think. But I'm just so sick and fucking tired of it. Why are you zooming on air conditioner? I don't know. Because my phone case holder is low? I can't help it. I'm sorry, Muhammad. Guys, you want to see my awesome rice? It's so good. Mmm. Yummy. Can't really make it higher. Yep. There you go. Is that better? That's what I'm saying, Yarn. Like, I can't comprehend. Literally, I cannot comprehend. You're so upset about a CPS call from years ago that you don't shut the fuck up about the person. That's just not normal thinking. Someone that, I mean, like, what is her point? I just don't get, what is your point, MM? Why would you provoke someone who you know called CPS on you? Why would you continue to talk about that person every fucking day for 5 years? Make it make sense. Because I can't make sense of it. It is, Kristen. It's so good. I did. And I just put some yum yum sauce on it. Only problem is I can only eat like 5 bites. Then I get stuffed. Like this, if my kids don't eat it, this will probably take me like 4 days to finish. No joke. I need the protein. I agree, Sly. And it does make everything better. Yarn, I completely agree with you that not to talk about it anymore. But when I heard Wispy playing her and went through it, I have a problem. I have a fucking big problem with that. Because you don't talk about somebody every day and provoke and provoke and provoke, but then try to say that, oh my God, she called CPS. Oh my God, she's so horrible. You don't poke the bear. You just don't. I mean, again, I wouldn't call again. But what if I did? What if I wasn't me and I called again? Would I be to blame when she doesn't shut the fuck up? I mean, again, I totally wouldn't, but because she's not that fucking important to me. And as long as I don't listen to her, I can't get provoked. I can't get it to me, but she just doesn't shut the fuck up. I mean, doctor's parking lot. Mm-mm-mm. In my next life, I'm gonna own an insurance company that doesn't require pre-auths. That's what I'm gonna do in my next life. No, I would never do it. I did it the first time and it didn't fucking work. There's no point in doing it a second time. But seriously though, I would never do it. But I'm so tired of hearing about it, and I'm so tired of people thinking that they can say and do whatever the fuck they want to me, but if I respond to it, I'm in the wrong. Nah, fuck that. Anyone with that kind of mentality can suck my fucking left tit. And that's truly how I feel. That's the one thing I'd say about COVID. You didn't need pre-auths for anything. Blue Cross Blue Shield, you need fucking pre-auth for everything. Dayton had a concussion and he needs clearance. And the doctor called me this morning. You need to get a pre-auth from his regular doctor. They're not answering the phone. Great, I'll just run all over the place. Because I have nothing else to do but run around to doctors. Oh, oh shit, I didn't even see a... Yeah, I wouldn't, Kristen. What did Teach My Ass say? Oh, she's one of the ones that's in fucking, the point of CPS is not to get... No, Gina, that's not what I said. You have to understand why I called in the first place. It's actually not Chinese food, Yon. It's a chicken place. They just make fried rice. And let me stress this again so there's no confusion. I am absolutely not justifying what I did 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. I am not justifying it. I will never say it was okay. It was a big, big mistake that I have paid my dues for. I own it. I have changed from then, and I would never make that same mistake again. And I mean that from the bottom of my heart. That's not my issue. My issue is if someone calls CPS on you and you were so distraught over it and you were so worried about your kid and how awful it was and how traumatizing it was, blah, 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 then why would you continue to provoke the person that called on you in the first place for years, every day? That's what I'm talking about. All right, Kristen, I agree. That's what I'm saying. I own my shit. I never try to deny it. As soon as I heard, you might want to pop online because this just was outed, blah, blah, blah. I even forgave the people that outed me. Thank you, Yarn. Why would you feel bad for being in this chat? Oh, is that what Teach My Ass said? She's a fucking idiot. She sits over in MMs and Wispies, probably. See, but that's the other thing, too. I'm not going to feel bad for what I said. You know, one thing about me, for those of you that may not know me, I'm not a wallower. I don't wallow in misery. If I make a mistake, I own it and I move on. I'm not going to sit there and cry, poor me, or I'm such a victim. No. I'm going to, deal with whatever the situation is, and then I'm going to move forward. Just like I did with a breakup, what I do with cancer, what I do with death, I'm not one to wallow in misery. You know, I forgot what song it is. Is it by Eminem? I don't know. But it's like I said what I said, I did what I did, and that's it. And I moved on. That's right. I am out to be the best version of myself. That's another thing I said when it comes to my business. I'm not in competition with anybody. Everybody does their own thing. The only person that I'm in competition with is myself. That's the only person that I compete with is me. I don't I'm I don't understand. I mean, for those of you that don't know, Miss Stalker even started a candle business after I did. She's fucking crazy. Absolutely fucking crazy. And Wispy, I blew my nose. I didn't snort anything, just so you know, Wispy. I am in competition with myself. Only I can do better every day. Only I am the one that can succeed or fail. Nobody's going to do it for me. It's all on me. You know what I mean? So, glad I got that off my chest. That's right. If I fail, I have nobody to blame but myself. If I succeed, I did it because of myself. And I stand by that 100%. You know, you have all these people that always blame everybody else. Nope, it's all on me. Just like that CPS call, that was all on me. And the ones that called on me, except for number two, I'll take blame for that. Thank you, Kristen. Hey, Tony. Amen to that. We have smart cars, smart TVs, smartphones. We're just short a few smart people. I didn't comment back then, but I've subbed to Laura since 16 or 17. I like the Laura straight shooter. I'll show it. Thank you, Millie. Now, I became public enemy number one. I'll tell you when. When I wouldn't bow down to Diane and Wendy. And if you don't know who Diane and Wendy is, that goes way back. But 2019, I would not bow down to them. When I had a bunch of mods leave and everything was outed, I became public enemy number one because I stood my ground and I said, fuck you. Who the fuck are you two? I'm not going to fucking bow down to you. And that's what started public enemy number one. Gina, it was almost 5 years ago. 5 years ago. It was the summer of 2021. We are almost in 2026. Don't tell me how I shouldn't use agencies. It was over 4 years ago, Gina. Get over yourself. No, it's not irrelevant. It's actually very important. Timing is everything. If it was a year ago, if it was 6 months ago, I get it. But to come at me saying stop using agencies from 4.5 years ago, no. People need to move the fuck on. Do you want to be blocked? I can make it happen, Gina. I mean, it won't take much to make it happen. And for people like you, Gina, okay, Gina, now you're blocked because you're just a fucking moron. Bye bye, Gina. Yeah, once in 4 years with all the shit going on now. And you know what's funny too, Yarn? Nobody talks about the 5 calls that I got. No, that don't matter. And a lot of people think MM was one of them. They think she had something to do with one of the calls too. But nobody talks about that. Isn't that funny though? I haven't either, Sly. I shouldn't say that. I think I've seen her name once, twice. I did not even have time to hold the boot. Nope. I'm quick like that. Get 'em quick. So, that's that. Oh, I have, Yarn. A lot of people have said it to me. A lot of people think she was involved in one of the calls. She wasn't involved in the second call. I know that one. Because I was friends with her then. That's what I was going to say. Thank you, Kristen. Think about how long ago 4 years is. Think about a child that goes from birth to 4 and how many changes are made over those 4 years. Think about a child who goes from 4 to 8. That's huge. 8 to 12. Even 16 to 20. Think about that. That's a long time. So people say it's irrelevant? Okay. So tell me your child that went from birth to 4, how many changes they've made and how different they are in 4 years. So yeah, I think it is kind of relevant. I don't think it's irrelevant at all. 4 years is a long fucking time. And it's more than enough time for people to make some serious changes. Thanks, David. Good info. That is kind of funny, though. I tell you. All right, I guess I got to go into the doctor. I got to get Dayton a stupid referral. How many more months till football season's over? 3? I know. That was pretty funny, though. That was cute. I'm sure my Facebook post is blowing up. I made a Facebook post about Charlie. My daughter's probably going to uninvite me to the wedding. But these conspiracy theories are out of control. I've heard everything from there's a bullet in the camera. Someone, Secret Service guy did it. Like the craziest conspiracy theories that don't even make logical sense. Yeah, creators that are real lifers get mad when you talk about something they did a week ago, but bring up Laura from 4 or 5 years ago and it's okay. Exactly, D. It is absolutely insanity. But hey, whatever. So let me close with this. I want to thank you guys for listening. And I want to say this. Wispy, if you don't like what I have to say about you, then don't talk about me. I do not talk about you. I do not give you attention. But here's what that doesn't give you the right to do. That doesn't give you the right to say whatever the hell you want about me, and I'm not allowed to respond. I am allowed to respond. I'm just a lot more mature than you and the other one, and pick and choose what I respond to. But don't cry when you don't like what I say. And don't cry if you poke and poke and poke and I bite your fucking head off. And nobody has a right to bitch when somebody pokes and pokes and pokes and pokes. This isn't a back and forth. I haven't gone back and forth with you. I haven't even mentioned the other one until the other day. I don't give either one of you my time, my energy, or my effort. And I'd like to keep it that way. I just wish that I wasn't important enough to you guys that you guys felt the same way. So now I'm going to go live my normal life. I'm going to do what I have to do to succeed in life and be a productive human being. And I'll pray for you. All right, that's a lie. I'll have people that pray for you. How's that? Is that better? Yarn praise, Sly Angel praise, Rock Jam praise, Tony Fire praise. Tony, you're religious, right? So all the people that do pray, say your prayers for and Wispy and hope that they can release me and they can move on with their life and they could not give a fuck about me. I don't need them for content at all. Yes, send them good vibes. See, I talk about Wispy. It's the lowest numbers I've ever had. What does that tell you, Wispy? But I do. I really hope for you and can move on with your life. Stop provoking me. Stop poking the bear. And stop thinking that when I've had enough, I'm not going to bite your fucking head off. Because I will. And anyone that's got a problem with what I said, again, it was directed strictly at her. Nobody else. Please let me make that clear. I would not recommend MS or cancer or anything on anybody. Nobody ever. But, and this is a big but, do I think in this wacky universe, in this wacky world that we don't know anything about of the afterlife, do I think in the back of my mind and the depths of my soul that somehow I got karma from accusing Alicia of lying at one point? Do you think? Yes, I do. I do think that there was some kind of karma in the world that gave that to me. I swear to you, I do. And I know that sounds stupid and it sounds impossible because, you can't help your body's chemistry, but I do. I really, truly do. And that's something that I have to live with. So don't think karma's not a real thing, because I do believe in karma. And Wispy, I'd advise you guys to watch your own fucking karma. I really, truly mean that. None of us are invincible. None. But stop fucking poking the bear. Stop provoking me. And then cry when I fight back. It's happened 4 years ago, and you hear it again. And again, I'm not calling CPS. That's not what I mean. But that's where my head was at 4 years ago, because I just wanted it to stop. And I told you that. That's the other thing. I fucking told her why I did it. I owned why I did it. And I said why I did it. that I wanted her to just shut the fuck up about me. And here we are again, years later, she still doesn't shut the fuck up. Just make it make sense, because I can't. I can't seem to make it make sense. But whatever. I will go back to ignoring her. Hopefully Burgundy Blue comes back and gets on her shit again. I see they just left me a comment. I was like, yes, they're listening. So, all right. I got to get out of here. I hope they're not on lunch because that would really suck because I got to go to work in a little while. Miss my little boy. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day. I'll see you guys tonight after work. And that's it. All right. Peace out, Bean Sprouts. And Patreons, go look at Member Discord. That's some interesting shit that UA posted. So, all right. I will see you guys later. Peace. Yeah, Burgundy. I saw Burgundy left me a comment while I'm live. I was like, ooh, Burgundy in the house. I guess they were listening. All right. I'll see you guys later. Peace. Oh, hit the thumbs up.